So Ms. Lomeli, thank you so much for joining us for a few minutes today. I guess we'll get right into it. What do you like about teaching in the high school district?
I've been teaching here for 4 years, my 4th year, and what I really like is the amount of support that we get. I also appreciate being able to give back to the community and helping kids and working alongside with them.
So I think this probably is a piggyback off of some of the answers that you just gave, but if you were going to entice somebody to come teach for us or teach with us, what were some of the things that you would tell them are beneficial, or why should you do that?
What I really appreciated, I started teaching here as a first-year teacher right when I got my degree, and I really appreciated the amount of support that was offered to me as a first-year teacher in terms of having support from the instructional coaches, having support from an instructional leader, PLCs. It was streamlined, so it let me grow professionally and also know that I could always reach out for help.
Did you know, sort of as you were getting started in your job, did you have an outline or an idea of what kind of support would be there, or was that something that you just found out as you?
I found out as I went along. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I had heard of these things as I went through my teaching program, but it was nice actually being able to receive it once I got hired on and I was able to see, oh, there's someone that's going to be following up with me as a first-year teacher. Someone's going to guide me along with all the different types of implementation that the district has and kind of help me ease into it.
When you started 4 years ago, it was a time in education in the state of Arizona when compensation was improving. It's still not where it probably needs to be for our teachers, but over those 4 years, have you noticed an improvement in the compensation and benefits package that you receive as a teacher?
Yes, compared to the first year when I started, there's been an increase every year in our salary. So we received some extra funds, some extra compensation, things that I was not expecting, but it was nice to receive.
Cool. Well, you talked a little bit about the support as a teacher early in your career, first-year teacher and whatnot. But on the general day-to-day, now as a teacher in your 4th year, what kind of support do you receive at maybe the campus level and also the district level in the classroom?
Okay, so we still receive support from a instructional coach. Even though I'm not a first-year teacher, that person is still available to us, which is always nice because I still have questions. Also, in terms of professional development, we get lots of different choices as to how we want to grow professionally as our career takes off.
Are there things that you have in mind as far as your future goes, like what are the growth elements or things that you'd be interested in doing in the future?
I am interested in pursuing a master's degree, and then also I'm working on the Canvas Certified Educator that is also offered through the district. So it gave us opportunities to be able to kind of carve out our paths. I never thought I'd want to do Canvas until it was offered to us. And so that was also pretty nice that I could get into something that interests me.
You mentioned that the Canvas Certified Educator course was offered by the district. Do you feel like the district in general encourages you to be involved, whether it's pursuing more in your higher education or if being involved with the students in clubs and activities and things like that?
Definitely. I think there's definitely an encouragement for you to find out how you fit into the school and what you can do to grow. Even just our professional development days, there's lots of choice, ranging from more on a personal, making sure your well-being is taken care of, to diving in more into technology, maybe more avid resources. So there's lots of choice on how we want to grow, which is something I appreciate instead of just given one option.
The last thing I want to know, comments you made at the beginning said that one of the things you like about teaching here is the students. What about the students makes you want to get up and work every day?
We do have a great set of kids. And it's great that we get to, as teachers, we get to be there for them and mentor them as we see them progress. I work mostly with freshmen and sophomores, so it's very neat to see how they start off as their little babies and then they end up growing up, and you get to see how they, as a teacher, even general ed, how you help them figure out what they want to do, you encourage them, and that's just something that you really can't beat, that you get to be part of their growth.